Berserker 2.4 cycle. This deck is basically button mashing, but it actually works in tournaments. Let me explain. This is the cheapest deck pros use, and it's literally just spam. You throw Evo wall breakers at their tower, Goblin Barrel when they're not looking, and rotate so fast they can't keep up. Valkyrie spins on ground swarms, Berserker melts tanks, and you've got Cannon, Dart Goblin, Fire Spirit, and Ice Spirit to cycle back instantly. The whole vibe is chaos mode. You bait out their spells with cheap cards, then punish with wall breakers when they've got nothing left. While they're panicking about one lane, you're already throwing Goblin Barrel at the other tower like some kind of evil genius. Valkyrie handles their skeleton spam, Berserker shreds their knight, and the spirits let you cycle back to your win conditions before they even finish defending. Pros use this to destroy slow decks that can't rotate fast enough. You're basically playing on fast forward while they're stuck in slow motion. By the time they defend your wall breakers, you've already got another Goblin Barrel ready. Slow players get absolutely demolished because you never let them breathe. It's like playing against someone who just discovered the concept of spam clicking and decided to make it their entire personality. But spamming is pointless if you can't defend, which is where this next deck goes crazy. Hog 2.6. Pros call this deck impossible to learn, but once you master it, Golem players actually start crying. This is the legendary Hog cycle that everyone knows. Evo Cannon is genuinely broken for defense. It drops bombs on spawn that wreck their support card, then just sits there defending. When you place it, 9 bombs rain down. 4 land on your side, 5 on their side, and they damage and knock back both air and ground troops. It's like a surprise party, except everyone's invited and nobody's having fun. Then it just becomes a normal building that defends your tower. Musketeer snipes their air units from behind the cannon. Ice Golem pulls their tank to the other lane like it's nothing. And the skeletons multiply and surround everything. The evolved skeletons spawn another skeleton each time they attack, and you can stack up to 8 skeletons from just 3 original ones. It's basically skeleton mitosis, but way more annoying. Pros literally defend massive pushes with like half the elixir, then immediately counter push opposite lane with Hog. It's disrespectful, honestly. The skill ceiling is insane, but that's the point. One wrong cannon placement and you're done, but if you're cracked at the game, you literally cannot lose to beatdown. Top players swear by this because it rewards being good at the game over everything else. Basically, if you're not sweating through your gaming chair playing this deck, you're doing it wrong. Now imagine combining that speed with a building that never stops pressuring, Miner Poison. This deck is what ADHD looks like in Clash Royale form. This deck runs Evo Wall Breakers and Miner for attacking both lanes, plus Goblin Hut. Then you've got Poison to kill swarms, Evo Royal Ghost going invisible, minions, skeletons, and Barbarian Barrel. Goblin Hut just sits there while you send Miner to the other tower and Wall Breakers to a third spot. Your opponent has to pick what to defend, and they literally can't defend everything. It's like playing whack-a-mole, except you're the one with the hammer and your opponent is having a mental breakdown. Use the Goblin Hut to annoy the enemy. Meanwhile, you're manually sending Miner to tank tower shots at the opposite tower. Then you're threatening wall breakers at a third location, and they're just overwhelmed. Your opponent's probably throwing their phone at this point. Poison kills their skeleton army while your Miner tanks tower shots. Evo Royal Ghost creates even more surprise pressure, and they're just lost at this point. When Royal Ghost attacks while invisible, he spawns 2 soldiers. These are ghost troops with skeleton HP, but they deal Royal Ghost damage. It's surprise damage they can't predict, basically free real estate. Pros love this in tournaments because constant spam means guaranteed damage no matter what. They run out of elixir trying to defend multiple lanes while your building keeps spawning free troops. By the time they stabilize, you've already 3 crowned them, and they're uninstalling the game. Balloon Cycle. There's one card here that pros straight up ban. In tournaments, because it's that unfair, this deck cycles Evo Musketeer, Balloon for massive bombs, Miner for chip, Bomb Tower for defense, Evo Giant Snowball, Ice Golem, Skeletons, and Barbarian Barrel. Balloon is the whole win condition. The balloon itself does massive damage with each hit, but even when they manage to kill it, it drops a bomb that explodes after 3 seconds for huge splash damage. It's the ultimate rage quit card because even when you think you defended it, surprise you didn't. Miner goes to the other tower to distract or same lane to tank for Balloon. He can dive anywhere on the map. If you send him opposite lane, they have to split their defense. If you send him same lane, he tanks tower shots, so Balloon takes less damage. Evo Musketeer shoots 3 sniper shots with infinite range that delete their air defense from across the map. It's actually broken. These sniper shots have increased damage and unlimited range. They don't work on crown towers, but they absolutely delete defensive troops before those troops can even touch your balloon. Your opponent places Musketeer, and she just gets sniped from another dimension. expansion. Bomb Tower defends their push while you're attacking with air, and Evo Giant Snowball rolls across the arena, pulling their troops away from your balloon like a vacuum. This works in competitive because most decks cannot handle air pressure, and you cycle fast enough to defend everything on defense. One balloon connection is game over, basically. You just survive until you find that opening, then it's a GG no right. Speaking of defense, this next deck takes it to psychopath levels. Expo 3.0 Cycle. Expo players have a crazy high win rate against one specific deck, and nobody knows why. Classic Siege with Expo as your win condition, Evo Tesla and Evo Archers for defense, Knight for tanking, Fireball, Log, Skeletons, and Electro Spirit. Expo locks onto their towers from your side of the map and just shoots forever, while you defend with Tesla stunning everything and Archers shooting from back. You place Expo on your side of the river, and it locks onto their crown tower from across the map. It just sits there shooting for its entire lifetime, dealing constant chip damage. You never cross the bridge, you just defend and let Expo do the work. It's the most passive-aggressive playstyle ever invented. Evo Tesla retracts underground when it's not shooting, and when it's underground, it's immune to damage except Earthquake and Freeze. When it pops up or when you first place it, it pulses this stun effect in a massive radius that freezes everything for half a second. Evo Archers deal 50% bonus damage if the enemy is between 4 and 6 tiles away. This shreds pushes before they even reach your Expo. Knight tanks their pushes, Spirits cycle you back to another Expo, and Fireball deletes their medium units. Genuinely annoying to play against. Your opponent is probably sending you angry emotes the entire game. Pros who play this are masters at prediction. They literally spell your counters before you even play them. They'll throw Fireball at the tile where they think you're about to place Musketeer. They predict it before you play the card. It's giving Mind Reader energy. You win by defending perfectly and chipping with Expo shots. Waste Elixir once and you lose instantly, which is why it's so hard. But Siege isn't the only way to be annoying from range. RG Fisherman. Fisherman makes this deck completely busted, and it's somehow legal. This deck has Evo Royal Giant for tower damage, Fisherman for pulling stuff, Hunter to delete tanks, Electro Spirit and Skeletons for cycling, Barbarian Barrel, and Evo Royal Ghost. Evo Royal Giant attacks towers from outside their range with shockwaves that push defenders back, so melee units literally cannot touch him. Royal Giant already has long range, but evolved version adds this shockwave effect. Each attack creates a shockwave that deals damage in an area and knocks back troops one tile. Melee units literally cannot reach him because they keep getting pushed backward every time he attacks. It's like trying to walk against a wind tunnel. Fisherman hooks their win conditions into your Hunter's shotgun for instant deletion, or he pulls himself to their buildings to tank. Fisherman throws his hook between certain tile ranges. He can hook their P.E.K.K.A. or Giant and yank them backward into your Hunter's range. Hunter shoots 10 shotgun pellets in a wide spread, and at close range, every single pellet connects. It melts tanks in seconds. Your opponent just watched their 8 elixir investment get deleted for free. Fisherman can hook himself to their buildings. He pulls himself across the entire map to their tower and starts tanking shots there. Bro just teleported across the arena like he's in a Marvel movie. Evo Royal Ghost spawns extra soldiers for more pressure while you're cycling. Popular in tournaments because Royal Giant forces responses. Fisherman yunks their counters away. Hunter deletes everything. Constant pressure means they have to answer every threat while you just outcycle their answers. This next deck takes split lane pressure and turns it into an actual nightmare. Muhammad Light deck. One guy won worlds with this by doing something most pros thought was literally impossible. Muhammad Light's deck runs Evo Royal Hogs for split lane spam, Goblin Hut spawning support, Ice Wizard slowing everything, Lightning, Evo Royal Ghost, Skeletons, Electro Spirit, and Barbarian Barrel. Evo Royal Hogs literally fly and deal fall damage when landing, jumping over defenders to smack towers directly. Regular Royal Hogs already jump the river and target buildings. Evolved version makes them spawn flying. They fly through the air, and when they land, they deal fall damage. They literally jump over your Valkyrie or Knight and land directly on the tower. 4 hogs split between both lanes at the same time. The Goblin Hut spawns goblins in one lane while hogs rush the other, forcing the opponent to split elixir. The spear goblins chip away at the tower over time. You're not even controlling that pressure, it's just happening. It's on autopilot while you're causing chaos everywhere else. Meanwhile, you manually send 4 royal hogs down the other lane. They're forced to defend both sides at once. Their brain is probably melting trying to keep track of everything. Ice Wizard slows everything down so their counters move in slow motion while your hogs connect. Ice Wizard slows enemy movement and attack speed by 35%. Their troops are literally moving through molasses trying to defend while your hogs are hitting towers. Lightning resets Inferno Tower instantly while nuking their defense. It's chaos. Creates massive elixir advantages. Muhammad Light used this exact deck to win world championships and climb global leaderboards. World Champ used this to climb ladder because split lane overwhelms slower decks. By the time they defend one lane, the other lane already took tower. Royal Hog Cycle. This deck has such insane punishment potential that one wrong move and you just lose instantly. This deck has Royal Hogs for aggression, Giant Skeleton with Death Bomb, Fisherman for pulls, Mother Witch, Zappies, Evo Skeleton Army, Evo Royal Ghost, and arrows. Royal Hogs split lanes forcing them to defend, then Giant Skeleton defends their counter push, and when he dies, his bomb does double damage to towers and knocks everything back. It's genuinely disgusting. Giant Skeleton walks slow, but when he dies, he drops a bomb. That bomb explodes after 3 seconds and deals double damage to crown towers, plus knocks back everything in a huge radius. One bomb can take like half your tower HP. Your opponent thought they were winning, and then boom, their tower is gone. Mother Witch curses their troops, so when they die, they spawn pigs that attack the other lane. Mother Witch shoots projectiles that curse enemy troops for 5 seconds. If that troop dies while cursed, it spawns a cursed hog on your side that immediately starts attacking the opposite lane. Your opponent's own troops become your counterattack. Their Valkyrie just betrayed them and became a pig. Fisherman yanks their win condition back or pulls Giant Skeleton Bomb into their push for a massive explosion. He can hook their P.E.K.K.A. backward into your territory. Or he can position the Giant Skeleton Death Bomb perfectly so it explodes in the middle of their entire push and wipes everything. It's basically strategic nuclear warfare at this point. Zappies stun everything, and Evo Skeleton Army spawns a general that makes skeletons invincible until he dies. When the normal skeletons take lethal damage, they don't die immediately. They become invisible and invincible until the general dies. So you have to kill the general first or the skeletons literally cannot die. It's giving zombie apocalypse vibes. Top usage in tournaments because it punishes mistakes brutally. Push too hard and Giant Skeleton Bomb just ends your tower. Their pushes become your counterattacks through Mother Witch clones, which is just unfair, honestly. Now let's talk about the deck that ends games in literally 10 seconds. P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. Bridge Spam literally got its name from this deck, and pros say it's still the most broken version ever. This deck has P.E.K.K.A., Bandit, Evo Battle Ram, Electro Wizard, Magic Archer, Fireball, Evo Royal Ghost, and Zap. The whole strategy is pure speed. Drop P.E.K.K.A. at bridge, forcing them to defend, then opposite lane Bandit or Evo Battle Ram while they're distracted. You place P.E.K.K.A. directly at the bridge, not in the back, not for defense. Just straight at the bridge immediately. No thoughts, just vibes and aggression. They're forced to respond instantly or they lose tower. While they're scrambling to defend P.E.K.K.A., you drop Bandit or Battle Ram on the completely opposite lane. Bandit has this dash ability where she charges at enemies between certain tile ranges. During the dash animation, she's completely immune to all damage. She dodges Fireball, Lightning, even Rocket during that dash. She's literally built different, then she connects to tower with double damage. Evo Battle Ram pushes troops back while charging and rams towers over and over for insane damage, then spawns Evolved Barbarians with speed buffs. Normal Battle Ram charges and hits once. Evolved version charges, and when it connects to a tower, it doesn't stop. It just keeps going like it's got beef with that tower specifically. Magic Archer shoots through their entire defense from range, while Electro Wizard stuns 2 things at once, so they can't even counterattack. Pros use quick attacks for split pressure. By the time they defend P.E.K.K.A., your opposite lane ram already connected. Heavy defense with P.E.K.K.A. means you survive their counters while cycling back faster than them. But if you want to see what happens when you stop cycling and just build the biggest push possible, here's the king. Golem Double Dragon. This is the only deck where spending all your elixir at once is actually the right play every single time. Heaviest beatdown with Golem Tank, Baby Dragon, and Skeleton Dragon for Splash, Royal Ghost, Lightning, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Zappies, and Barbarian Barrel. Golem has the most HP in the game. You drop him in the back, stack both dragons behind for Air Splash that deletes swarms, add Evo Royal Ghost spawning soldiers for extra damage, then lightning their Inferno Tower and 2 other defenders. You place Golem in the back corner of the map. He costs 8 elixir and has the highest health stat in the entire game. You're basically saying I'm all in, let's see what happens. While he's slowly walking toward the bridge, you stack Baby Dragon and Skeleton Dragon directly behind him. Both dragons fly and do splash damage. They delete Swarm before those troops even touch your Golem. Then you add Evo Royal Ghost for even more DPS. When your massive push reaches the tower, you cast Lightning on their Inferno Tower plus 2 other high HP defenders. Lightning resets the Inferno Tower's ramping damage back to 0 and stuns everything while dealing massive damage. Your opponent just watched their entire defense get nuked from orbit. Mini P.E.K.K.A. defends their rush, Zappies stun their counter push, then you counter push same lane with another Golem. Evo Baby Dragon's Wind Burst slows enemies and speeds up allies, so your push becomes unstoppable. It's genuinely cracked. Evo Baby Dragon shoots a Wind Burst in a huge area. Enemies inside get slowed by 30%. Allies inside get a 50% speed boost. Your entire push moves faster while their defenders move slower. In double elixir, you just spam Golem pushes and steamroll towers because they can't kill the tank before supports destroy everything. One push wins. Top win rate in tournaments by overwhelming with massive pushes. Air units mean ground defenses are useless. They place Valkyrie or Mini P.E.K.K.A, and those cards literally cannot hit your dragons because they only attack ground. You just stack everything behind Golem and watch the tower melt like it owes you money.